This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. In this video, I want to share a little simple process to take what we did last week about we dream of 2023 and apply it on a day-to-day basis. I'm now in the Pyrenees, in the French Pyrenees, and we've just spent 3 days with an amazing group of friends, my closest friends, and we gathered together in this little refuge. I'm going to show you the refuge behind. We are now on a frozen lake. One of us just told us, well, actually there's probably a ton of weight on this frozen lake, so I have to do this video pretty quickly. Okay. And we had an amazing session yesterday. So we had a walk. We walked for about 4 or 5 hours. Behind us, some went in ski, some went in racket, and I had this amazing time. And then when we came back in the afternoon, we decided to do a session about dreaming for 2023. So we did my life in 2023, and it was amazing because in this group you have young one, you have adult, and everyone did it, took a pen and paper and dream about what the 2023 looks like. And at the end of the session, Rosa, where's Rosa? Yeah. Rosa asked a question. She said, Cyril, that's great, but I have now my dream for 2023. What do I do with this? And I very quickly explained the process, which is basically think quarterly, plan weekly, act daily. What does that mean? I suggest that every quarter you choose 3 business big rocks, but also 3 personal big rocks. And so you look at my life in 2023 and you ask yourself, if I choose 3 priorities which will have the most impact long term of my life, what are they? And so for example, when I did this exercise in 2022, TK and I, where's TK? TK and I, we actually dreamt of this. We dreamt about being with Cameron at Christmas and having a time with all those friends together. And we dreamt about it, but then in quarter 4 this year, it became a big rocks. And so I did a compass plan where I chose 3 big rocks. That was one of them, and decided to focus on it. And the plan weekly, which is a really, really important step, is every week you look at this plan, at those 3 big rocks, and every week you ask yourself this simple question: what do I need to do next week to progress my big rock? And so every week I would look at it, and every week I say, okay, I need to organize that, I need to do this, and then act daily, put in my calendar. The reality is I was doing it, but there are actually 2 special people who spend so much time for me organizing that. One is my beautiful wife, TK. She organized the plane, the location, the trip. For me, she organized many things about this trip. And the other one is the master organizer, Mr. Paul. No. He's there. Mr. Paul. Say, Paul is a master organizer. I spoke to Paul and said, hey, we're going to come. We're going to be with Cameron. Can we do something? And 22 people. The refuge have been open for just us. We have a guide who came and showed us and took us around. The organization of having people coming from, well, we've got people from Barcelona, Woo! People from Paris, Woo! People from Argentina, Woo! And people from Australia. Yeah! Have I forgotten anyone? New York! Where is New York? Lisbon! And Lisbon! Yeah! It's unbelievable. Have I forgotten a country? Germany! Yeah! Italy! The guide yesterday couldn't believe it. He was just hearing the kids talking all those languages and asking himself, well, how many languages did you speak, you guys? And it was just sweeping from English, French, Catalan, Spanish, German. It was just jumping from one. And so Paul organizing that is unbelievable. So actually this video should be a video about delegation, but that's going to be another video. It was amazing doing that. We said that next year we're going to take all those goals that we've written down, have the same kind of meeting, check what we've done, and talk about 2024. This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better. Dream, spend quality time with your friend, but then put in action. You have a lovely day, and à bientôt.